Jinxie cat, where are you? Where? Yeah. All right, meet the parents. All right, here we go. Okay, just wanted to talk about something real quick. Don't give up on your recovery. Okay, whatever it is. Obviously, we talk about opiates, on my channel. More specifically, Suboxone. Sorry, I'm stretching. Oh. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't freaking matter. Anyway, don't give up on your recovery. It's just something I wanted to talk about because of a few things. Because I've been talking to a few people that are struggling, right? They're freaking struggling right now. Like, and some of it's all kind of the same, but it's not all the same too. I mean, obviously, everyone's got their own stuff they're dealing with, whatever. But, just talking to those people, just talking to those people and listening to them, and their struggles and relating and all that crap. It made me get to thinking about, like, dude, I need to just make a video about don't give up on your recovery. And with the crap that I've been going through too, it's, I don't know, because I understand how hard it is. I understand how hard it is. I understand how easy it would be to, you can be really, really vulnerable to relapse. Seriously, in this pause stage, is the month, and things are going better for me personally. Like getting there slowly. But anyway, you're vulnerable. You're not just vulnerable in those acute withdrawal stages. And in fact, dude, a lot of research, dude, it actually does show that, like, later, like, those pause, like from month whatever to whatever, are like you're really vulnerable to relapse. So anyway, but dude, like, maybe you're in that freaking desert of pause, dude, and you feel like crap, like, every day, and you're just depressed, and you're not getting any satisfaction out of anything, and whatever, and you're, I guess welcome to recovery. I mean, that's what it is. No one said it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fun. It's going to take freaking work. We got to work at this, dude. We got to put in the time. I mean, it sucks, dude. It freaking just straight up sucks so much at times. It's really hard, but don't freaking give up on your recovery. Like, seriously, like, if you're thinking about relapsing, don't do it. Just trust me. Just say no. Nancy Reagan was right, Just say no, No. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just, I don't know. It's like, well, yeah, no crap. It's too late. I said yes, and it's been 10 years. Now what? What do I do now, Nancy? No. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I mean, it's true. If I just would have said no in the first place, yeah, sure, But it's like, I wouldn't die if I wasn't alive either, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It's so obvious, like, well, yeah, no crap, just say no, but it's a little more complicated than that. Okay, here we go, sorry. I don't know why I'm talking about freaking Nancy Reagan, but anyway, just say no. No. Oh, seriously, if you're thinking about relapsing, I'm serious here, like, think about the very real consequences of what what that's going to turn into. Like, yeah, you feel like crap right now, and that's going to make you feel better right now. Right now it is. But, the big picture, it's going to freaking ruin your life. And it already has. It already has gotten you to a point to where you have gone this far or that far. I don't, just because you're watching this, yeah, especially, I don't know what day you're on. It doesn't matter what freaking day you're on. It doesn't matter if you're, right at the beginning or further along than me or right where it doesn't matter. Think of the very real consequences and the big picture outlook of what relapse looks like and what it's going to do. I mean, and it can be hard. I know, dude. I freaking know it can be hard. And I'm not saying, like, if you relapse, like, I'm not, dude, I've done, guys, I've been so freaking honest with you guys, so straight up real. Like, dude, I haven't relapsed on Suboxone, but I haven't been freaking perfect, not even close. Like, it's rough. I understand. But don't forget how far you've come. And I don't care if you're on day freaking 1 or if you're on day, you know, what would it be like? Did they do like T-7 or something? Or like if you're like a week away from your actual detox, don't forget all that hard work that you did tapering maybe. Or maybe you didn't taper. I don't know. Don't forget all the hard work of using those days. No, but just, you know, how crappy it was and, you know, whatever. But just, yeah, whatever, wherever you are, just don't forget how far you've come, okay? Don't forget how far you've come. All that work, you know, it'll just, dude, I've done it. You know, you guys know that, dude. I've relapsed so many times. And it just, it sucks so bad. And it can really, sometimes too, it can really be, dude, sometimes it can be that final blow. Like, I don't know how old, you know, I don't know. You know, if I was like, you know, 58 and I freaking relapsed for like the 27th time or something, I might just give up or you know, it can be that final freaking blow. So anyway, just be aware of that. I don't know. I'm going way too long as always. Okay, so yeah, if you're thinking about relapse, just say no, okay? And if you don't believe me, YouTube Nancy Reagan, listen to her say it, okay? No. But if you did relapse recently, get right back on track. ASAP, stat, okay? No, but seriously, like, I've said that a billion times. If you did relapse, if you slipped up recently and you just happen to freaking watch this video or whatever, which would be kind of crazy because sometimes when you relapse, you just go on that escapade and you're just like, screw, you know, that, you know, I'm not going to watch anything about recovery or whatever, you know, anyway. But, dude, get right back on track. Get right back on track. Again, the big picture outlook, dude. It's just going to make everything harder or impossible. Well, nothing's impossible, but there's people that just never get clean, and we all know that. There's a lot of people that never, ever, you know, some people don't want to get clean, but some people always are trying, and they just don't get clean, and it sucks. And so it's just another thing. Like, if you've already relapsed, like, just freaking try to get back on it right away. And, maybe you relapsed and it's been a bit longer. Maybe it's been a week or two or a month or a couple months now or a few months. Like, just keep working toward getting off and don't give up. Like, seriously, like, if you've relapsed and you're like, crap, it's been 2 months now. We'll freaking get right on it now so it doesn't turn into 4, 5, 6 months, a year. It'll do that so freaking quick. You know it will. I know it will. It does. It will. Okay. And I'm not telling you what to do, or I'm just trying to freaking give good advice. I don't know, because looking back on all my mistakes, it's like, yeah, and I know it's easier said than done. That's just say no. Just don't freaking relapse if you can control it, because once you relapse, dude, it's freaking hard, man. It's hard to stop that right away. Don't get me wrong. I've talked to several folks that have relapsed and they've gotten right freaking back on track, And yeah, there's people that I've talked to that relapse, they get back on track, and then all of a sudden I never hear from them again too. Saying I have a good idea what happened. I mean, I do care. I don't want to say I don't, but like, I get it. I understand. I understand relapse and why it's freaking hard not to sometimes, obviously. But yeah, just keep working to get off. That's the thing, is just those videos. Don't give up on your recovery. Never freaking give up. Your recovery's, it's not done until you're dead. I mean, seriously. Dude, it's crazy. I'm talking to people in their 60s that are freaking doing this right now. There's a couple people that are they're both 61-year-old guys. I mean, and they're freaking doing this right now. Like, holy crap, I'm 31, and it's hard enough on my body, but they're doing it. They're freaking doing it. So, and something else too, like, that I was thinking about too, like, if you're not ready, like, if you're, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even bring this up because I don't want, but like, because you don't think rationally sometimes, or when you're in this state or in the acute withdrawal stage or whatever. But, if you're not ready, if you're really not ready, like, and you're really being honest with yourself in your heart, I just say, just don't waste your time yet. It's just, maybe people disagree with that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe getting in there and trying it and tasting it, but sometimes that can scare people away, or maybe I don't really know, but yeah, it's just the reason why I say if you're not ready, if you're true, well, yeah, I mean, you have to be ready. You have to really want it if you're going to get clean. So I guess I do stand by it. I mean, if you're not ready, you're not freaking ready to get off of it, because it's a big undertaking. It's not just this, you're not going to kick Suboxone in a week, in a month, in the 90-day hangover. That's just not, I'm sorry. It just isn't that way, you know? And then when you add up the whole time of the whole taper, I mean, then you throw one, why don't you lump a few freaking years into that too? It's a huge, it's a huge process. It's a big undertaking. So make sure that you're freaking ready and you really want it and you're really willing to work for it, because it does suck and you got to work your butt off for it. So anyway, and I'm not doing this to scare anyone. I hope to God you're watching this and you know, it's helping you not freaking relapse. You know, maybe a little reminder of like, dude, yeah, how freaking far you've come, how tough it's freaking been. What, you want to do that all over again? No, heck no. So, but yeah, anyway, or maybe you are in the, like I like to call, the kratom pickle. And I know this is different, but I just have to bring this up. I call the kratom pickle. That is my own phrase. The kratom pickle. The kratom pickle is this. The kratom pickle is, you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you've listened to people that love to these big pill companies. There's a kratom industry too, and there's people that are making money in the kratom industry. Don't forget. And they'll hear that it's a miracle drug, and if you just switch strands, you won't get physically dependent or whatever, all the stuff, and then time goes on. You start taking kratom for your withdrawals, and as time goes on, you realize that you are in the kratom pickle because you are physically dependent to kratom. And when you stop taking it, you have to go through kratom withdrawal. Well, so maybe you haven't relapsed and you're in the kratom pickle and you don't know what to freaking do. And I'm making a kratom video, and I'll make more kratom videos, dude. Don't let that ruin your recovery. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people, and I did it myself. It's just the logic is so freaking stupid. But it's just, you don't know what to do. You're in a pickle and you screwed up and you didn't know what you were doing and whatever. But don't let that just go ruin you and just be like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go back to pills right now. I'm going to go back to Suboxone right now or whatever. Like, no, freaking kratom gets your receptors going. Okay. It's a fact. It does that, and you're going to withdraw and stuff, but it's not fun to come off of, but it's not as bad as other opiates. Okay, it sucks. It's similar. Okay, it's not fun. Okay, it's not this, like some people say, like, oh, it's all in your head. Like, oh, is it? Okay, well, I know you're a liar, or you don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I should not. Okay, because I did it, and it wasn't in my head. Anyway, but. Wean off the freaking kratom. Because here's the deal. Like, if you have to take kratom to get off opium, I don't know if you're freaking ready yet, almost. Or you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, if you have to take, like, you're going to have to stop taking kratom at some point. Unless you're just like, I don't care, I'll be on kratom for the rest of my life, and I just don't want to take opium anymore, but I'll be a slave to that. That's freaking your choice. I'm talking like, if you want to just break free of all the chains and you're in this pickle and you're like, crap, now what do I do? Taper off that and get off of it and deal with the freaking withdrawals of the kratom. Okay. Don't go back to opium. Okay. And cause it completely starts over, and it does suck, dude. Once you're in the kratom pickle, it can be frustrating. Okay. But that is where, you got to be honest with yourself, and and understand, like, how it was helping, everything that kratom helps with, when you're withdrawing and then you stop taking kratom, that's what you feel. Like I've said a million times, if it helps with anxiety, if it helps with sleep, if it helps with the aches, well, you're not going to sleep. You're going to ache. You're going to have anxiety. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I don't know. I am. But it's just what it is. So, okay. Anyway, so just taper off that and just deal with those withdrawals. Or maybe you're just struggling on that frickin' taper. and you're losing hope and you're doubting yourself and the fear setting in because you taste some withdrawal, obviously, when you taper, especially, some of us taper more sporadically and aggressive. And I'm gonna make a video, dude, about my taper. It's a trip. It'll be all over the freaking place, but whatever. I'll just be like, this is how I did it. If you take it with a grain of salt, dude, because there's no real method to any of my madness. I always just went by feel. Anyway, okay, but there's, yeah, anyway, okay. God, I'm sorry. I'm kind of going. All right, like cha. It's kind of nice. Okay, here we go. But yeah, maybe you're just struggling with the taper and you're freaking down yourself and because you're tasting the withdrawal a little bit and whatever. Just keep working toward the goal, okay? And I know that's kind of cheesy, I guess, but like, just the end game, okay? And what you're doing this all for, and then because it just gets hard, just what I want to say, but just. Yeah, the end game, the destruction of this frickin' slavery. You're sick of it. You're on this crap for how many years and whatever, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of just not really going anywhere here. But just keep working toward the friggin' goal. That's the deal. Okay. I don't know. That didn't go over very well. That last little bit there, huh? I don't know. But I say all this, I say all this because, dude, giving up on your recovery is a freaking terrible decision. Okay, absolutely terrible decision. And we'll tell ourselves lies all the time, like, oh, it's the holidays. I don't want to feel like crap for the holidays. And it's like, well, I used to say stuff like that to myself, like, oh, it's football season, the holiday season. Like, I don't want to feel like crap. Like, okay, and then I'll just relapse, and here we go again. And then next February, I'll be getting off of it again, trying. It just sucks. But yeah, dude, giving up on recovery is a terrible decision, dude. You will never regret. Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, like, you're never gonna regret being clean. Okay, you're never gonna regret not relapsing. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be like, 20 years from now, like, damn it, I really wish I would have relapsed July 17th of 1979. Dang it, or you get what I'm saying, like. So just think of that, dude. I know I said that earlier. Like, dude, just think of the consequences, the very real consequences. The reality of what relapse really freaking means. Okay, and the point to all this too is the longer this whole thing is drawn out of relapsing and starting over and then crap, now you're on kratom and then you got to start the whole thing. Now I'm doing this, I don't know, but that whole thing, the longer you draw that out from when you're clean someday, if that happens, it's gonna make everything harder. It's gonna make the pause longer. It's everything's, the payment is going to take more time. Okay, the longer you draw it out. And that's just what it is. And I'm telling you that. I mean, that's pretty obvious. But, I was, after being addicted to stuff for like 3 years at 7 months compared to, 12 years at 7 months is insane. Like, I mean, I was like freaking like a little free little bird after 6 months, last time, being addicted to stuff for 3 years. And then, then I relapsed and went through all my crap, and, then it's, 12 years-ish, or, not quite 12 years from my first, when I got addicted originally, and it's taken longer, and expect that. So, but anyway, so that's just the main point, is the whole drawing that crap out, the relapsing and stuff. Like, dude, you don't want to do that, because it is, if you really want to get off the crap, it's just going to make it harder, and make the pause are going to be freaking longer, and so go get your freaking life back. Seriously, go get your life back. You're taking your life back. Go get it back. And if you completely messed up, if you just completely freaking messed up, like just like completely, like you're just, I'm talking relapse, and I'm talking like 2 months at the most and whatever, and you're just like, dude, it's been like, yeah, I relapsed and I kind of forgot about time, and it's been like 3 years, or I don't, or whatever, or maybe it's been 6 months or something, or whatever, and I don't even know. It'd be kind of a trip if you're watching this video, I guess, maybe not, but if you have completely messed up, dude, just don't give up, ever, okay? Never, ever, ever, ever give up. Okay? And I know it can be exhausting, and but just never give up. Okay? Never. You know, you getting you back is so freaking worth it for your loved ones, for you, I mean, seriously, dude. And I will say, even me, like right now, like not being 100%, I mean, it's better than being a slave to Suboxone. Okay, it's better than being a slave to Suboxone. I promise, and that's from my heart. Like, I promise that I am so happy that I'm not a slave to Suboxone. I'm so grateful to God. Oh, His grace. I know I say that, but it's by the grace of God that I'm here, that I'm alive, and I even had another chance to do this. An insane amount of grace by God. The fact that I even had a chance to make things right. So, anyway, that's not what this video is about. I'm going to end with this. It's just because I was just thinking this. Just the severe, you know, because we're not going to freaking, you know, we're not going to give up on this recovery. And remember, and I used to talk about this all the time in my earlier videos, this is a freaking war. This is total war. Getting off of any opiate, whatever, any drug. I mean, dude, if you're anything, this is a freaking. It's total war. It's not a battle. It's a war. It's a war for your life, dude. Okay, you've changed the chemistry in your body. Like all this crap. Okay, remember though, once total war starts, there's only going to be one victor. There's only going to be one nation or whatever, however you want to look, that's going to win. Okay, there's going to be someone that's the victor, Viva Victory, and there's going to be someone that lost. And in Total War, you lose it all. You lose everything. Okay, the winners will lord it over. The winners will lord over the losers. Okay, and that's what this is. That's just that analogy of Total War is just, to me, it's so spot on, because if Suboxone wins, you're its slave. You're its I'm not gonna say it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it has you, and if you win, you're lording it over it. You're trampling over Suboxone. Okay, like seriously. So like, dude, like it's total freaking war. Like, remember what is at stake. Like, this isn't a game, and we're not just messing around. All right, here we go. Stay clean. V for victory. Don't give up on your recovery. V for victory. There we go. I don't know. Okay, seriously though, God bless all y'all. V for victory. Stay clean. All right. God bless and salute.